Hello, what can I get started for you today? A speech? Would you like that hot or icebreaker? All right, and what size? Venti? One Venti icebreaker speech coming up. So I apologize for the cringy introduction, but my name is Tristan Moore. I am 21 years old, and I was born and raised here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I have been here my whole life. So I wanted to do this because, like I mentioned in a previous barroom topics, that I have done Toastmasters before in my high school. And I knew when I came here and they had the beach party thing, I was like, oh yeah, this club's for me. So if you haven't guessed by my introduction, I serve Starbucks for a living. Although I'm technically a coffee bar clerk because I work at a licensed Starbucks kiosk inside of an Albertsons. I have been with Albertsons for 3 years and I started off as a grocery bagger. I also work part-time at a local coffee shop called Grouchy John's. I work at the Maryland and Wigwam location. I do the graveyard shift there, and there's also one on Charleston and Torrey Pines, although that one's not 24/7. If you haven't heard about Grouchy John's, their beans is roasted locally in Boulder City. And my favorite coffee to get there is called the PBM. It stands for Peanut Butter Banana Mocha, and it's like has actual peanut butter in it, peanut butter flavored syrup, banana, and mocha. It is bomb. Besides that, I am currently attending the College of Southern Nevada to get an Associate's of Business Management. I am only 6 classes away from getting my Associate's. But I'm in a little weird situation because originally I wanted to be a politician, but it's a little daunting. And so now I'm like in this weird, I don't really know what to do. And so I'm thinking once I finish my associates, I might go back to get a trade, maybe carpentry or something. And I mean, it's a good thing I did improv in high school because I really don't know what my future is like. I'll just improvise as I go along. Now that I'm done reading off my resume, some personal things about me. I am a Nichiren Shu Buddhist. And the cool thing about that is in 2012, I got to go on a Buddhist pilgrimage in Japan. I was there for 10 days. I was like 13 and just went with my priest. And what was cool is we just didn't stay in Tokyo. We went to really small fishing villages, and I hiked up Mount Shichimen. And it took me 7 hours to get my fat butt up there. 1 hour of it, it was raining. The last 6 hours of it, it was snowing. And by the time I finally got to the top, the cloth amulet underneath 2 t-shirts, a hoodie, and a poncho was soaked. Besides that, a little avocation is I'm a huge video game nerd. My favorite video game is the Half-Life franchise, and there's a mod for Half-Life 2 called Gary's Mod. It's been around since 2004. And one thing that I'm doing on Gary's Mod is I'm making a little Las Vegas roleplay map. And so essentially it's going to be a bunch of players can be in a virtual city and they can roleplay as the cops, the criminals, the mayor, and anything in between. Some favorite movies. I actually surprisingly to a lot of my friends, I don't really watch a lot of movies, but my favorite genre would be World War II movies, with my top 3 being Saving Private Ryan, Inglourious Bastards, and Into the White. For some TV shows, I mostly just watch Netflix, and so I like Stranger Things, Orange is the New Black, and anything else I can find on there. My family consists of my mom. She is an English teacher at Cowan Behavior. So for 13 years, she's been teaching delinquents, starting off at a correctional facility. My brother is 27 and handles like the distribution thingies with Tesla. And then my mom's boyfriend, who's currently unemployed, but he wants to start a little dog grooming business. My 2 cats, Merlin and Vivian, and my dog Tequila, who recently just had an ear surgery. My favorite music consists of hard rock with Avenged Sevenfold and System of a Down, and electro swing with Caravan Palace and Alice Francis. If you don't know what electro swing is, depending on the artist and song, some of it is a little bit more electro and other of it is more swing. It's just a modern uptake of swing from the 1900s. Besides that, all I really do is just post memes on Facebook. And speaking of Facebook, here's a haiku that I wrote for my bio a couple years ago, and I think really sums me well. I have real big dreams, a connoisseur of memes. I have low self-esteem. Toastmasters.